I didn't realize it was white went to high school. I went to the parking lot after the fact. I'm right on time, right?
Absolutely. Right on time when you get here?
Yeah, it's time to start. You guys are all got the blue jacket notice.
Yeah, we coordinated. Didn't you get the memo?
I didn't. I feel left out. So I proved that.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I don't know why I got it, but it was my inclination to just approve.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nice.
But I didn't want to usurp your.
Yeah.
I should probably be back. Back one
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Quincy College and Quincy College's Physical Therapist Assistant Program, we welcome you to our inaugural PTA pinning ceremony. Whether you're a family member, faculty member, staff member, advisory board member, clinical instructor, or fellow student, you have had a positive impact on our graduating students, and we are delighted to have you here celebrating with us tonight. For those that I have not had the chance to meet, I am Christine Roddy and have the pleasure of serving as the program director for the PTA program. I have been with Quincy College for the last 3 years, working on the development and implementation of this program, a program of which I am incredibly proud. We have had our share of challenges along the way. However, through perseverance, dedicated, talented faculty, a supportive advisory board, and an incredible student body, here we are. The PTA program has received tremendous administrative support throughout this journey, and it is without further ado that I introduce to you the president of Quincy College, Peter Safaris.
Good evening, graduates. Right here. I feel like I know you all. I remember the ribbon cutting. They were worried about giving me scissors, if you remember that. Friends and family and loved ones of the graduates, and my colleagues in the faculty and from the staff and administration at Quincy College. I'm so pleased to stand before you tonight on what can only be characterized as a momentous occasion in the history of Quincy College. For today marks the pinning, and Friday marks the graduation of our first cohort of students from the Physical Therapist Assistant Program. This pinning is made all the more special because, as you all know, on May 10th, 2017, CAPTI, our accreditors, granted full accreditation status to the program. Many of you in the audience are wondering, what does CAPTI mean? And it means the Commission on Accreditation in Physical Therapy Education. Having dealt with multiple accrediting agencies over the last 45 years, I can assure you that it's common knowledge within higher education, and it is clear to us here at the college that CAPTI is among the most rigorous accrediting entities in the nation. As I think you know, but most people don't know, CAPTI only accredits 7 programs in the United States of America each year. And the year that we were given provisional status to begin, CAPTI only accredited 6 programs in the entire United States. I think the next nearest program to our Quincy College program was in the Mid-Atlantic states, Maryland, in the Mid-Atlantic somewhere. So today, graduates, you receive your pin. That signifies formal entry into the profession of physical therapy. And you stand secure in the knowledge that you have been well trained and that you're equipped to enter this noble profession. In fact, I understand that many in the class have already received and accepted offers of employment. Thinking about this milestone, the milestone which this evening represents, I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to do something which I know each of you has already done, and that is to thank the 3 individuals who prepared you to be standing, actually you're sitting now here today. Diane Dedna, who's our clinical supervisor of the program, Dr. Veronica McLaughlin, who's the instructor, and most especially Dr. Christine Rade, who's the chair of the program. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I do have something for you nonetheless. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank then Dean of the Plymouth campus and now Senior Vice President for Quincy College, Dr. Mary Burr. Working together, these individuals developed and implemented the academic program that has made you so superbly qualified. With no blueprint to follow, they put together a truly outstanding course of study, which, as I just said a moment ago, has now led to full accreditation status. Their efforts, interacting with you and with their colleagues, model the very best of teaching and learning. In closing, I want to convey to you, on my own behalf, as well as on behalf of the institution, how very proud I am and we are of you, our first graduating class. If education is the passport that allows one to travel through and navigate our society, which you've heard me say before, then I would say metaphorically, your bags are packed and you're ready for your journey. Again, I would like to express my personal best wishes to you, and I hope that I see many of you at commencement. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Thank you, President Siparis. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you to the students for placing your trust and future in our hands. And thank you to the administration and staff for your tireless support and guidance. Our 2017 graduating cohort is comprised of 8 students whom have been on a journey of an intense journey over the past 2 years. These students embarked on a 71 credit journey including didactic courses, laboratory-based courses with practical examinations, and 3 full-time clinical education experiences. These students joined the program at a time when we were granted candidate for accreditation status by the Commission on Accreditation in Physical Therapy Education, fondly known as CAPTE, and placed their future in our hands. Together, we went on a roller coaster ride running the gamut of emotions: anxiety before practicals and written examinations, embracing the CAPTE visit, as well as pure joy watching you succeed in the clinic and being able to announce to you that we have been granted accreditation status from CAPTE. We have grown together, and the program will always be better because of your feedback and willingness to take risks with us. Outside of the classroom, you ladies were an inaugural component to the formation of the PTA Club on campus, and through this club have volunteered in the community through events like the Ragnar Relay and held health and wellness fairs here on the Plymouth campus. You have dedicated time to speaking to the cohort of students who came after you with advice and guidance on how to succeed in the program. Giving back is an integral part of our profession, and you have all demonstrated your understanding and commitment to this. We are extremely proud of this cohort of academically sound students who have demonstrated the utmost respect and professionalism within the field and have no doubt that they will quickly become some of the most well-respected clinicians in the area. You are a special group and will never be forgotten, as you are the first PTA students here at Quincy College. As Tom Brady recently said, remember, they can't measure heart. Whether you're picked first, last, or not at all, you decide what happens next. On behalf of myself, Veronica, Dee, and the staff at Quincy College, we wish you the best of luck in your profession as a PTA. At this time, I would like to welcome Diane Dedna, the program's Clinical Education Coordinator, to deliver the welcome to the profession.
Good evening. I don't know what everyone was worried about. I knew we were going to get accredited from the first day. As Christine mentioned, I'm the lab instructor here and also the clinical supervisor. I've been an educator in PTA programs for over 25 years. That's hard to believe. And I was under the misconceived impression that I was retired, but Quincy College had other things in mind, I guess. A memorable day here for all of you. 2 years of very, very hard work, coupled with the success of accreditation. I thought I'd share a little personal history with you that might parallel today's pinning ceremony. Prior to becoming a PTA myself, I researched many routes to establish a new career. I had taught high school, I had managed health clubs, I was a personal trainer, I owned a business, but I always felt like I was on the edge of what I really wanted in a career. I ultimately knew I wanted to teach at the college level, but the path to that place wasn't clear or paved. I kind of felt like teaching was in my DNA. And like many of you, I already had a degree, had spent a lot of time and money going to school, and had to really think hard about making another financial and time commitment. So after doing lots of homework and investigation, I visited a local PTA program, and I was sold from day one. And I always say that I think one of the reasons I ended up going to school was that the admissions director had the same name as my sister, so I thought that was good luck. At that time, I was close to 40 years old, so that was, what, 5 years ago? And paying for another college education was a challenge. But it began as a journey, as it has for all of you. But it turns out for me it was the best decision I ever made. And I was fortunate enough not only to become a PTA, but to be offered a position in higher education upon my graduation, and it was a dream come true. And I believe that your dreams and aspirations will become a reality as well. So all of you here today have assumed debt, you've sacrificed personal time, you've sacrificed family time, you've sacrificed having fun sometimes, just to reach the goal of become a licensed practicing clinician. I'm very proud and very happy for you, and relieved that such a talented group of people will be joining our profession. You're also the trailblazers for the Quincy College PTA program, first graduating class in a developing and now accredited program. You will be the role models for all that follow after you. Don't take that lightly. You've worked hard through uncertainty because you had the will and determination to succeed. It is my hope that you will pay back to those who follow you by taking the lead and taking students down the road and passing your enthusiasm and knowledge on to others. You will continue to fight for what you believe is right, to fight for your beliefs, and to be advocates for the people that you care for. I welcome you all as colleagues. I often think that maybe one of the reasons I chose physical therapy as a profession, as far as teaching goes, was that it was kind of a selfish reason, in that I figured once I needed physical therapy, I'd want talented people to come in and treat me. And I quote Dr. McLaughlin, who always said, "Would that be wrong?" I hope not. There isn't a greater reward as a teacher than to witness firsthand those you've helped along a career path. I continually meet former students wherever I go who have become successful, caring, and competent clinicians. Coincidentally, my mother's in a nursing home, and one day I went in, she was being treated by a former student that I had 20 years ago. So I guess it's not such a selfish endeavor. I would be confident, happy, and pleased if any of you walked into my room if I needed treatment. You've chosen a worthy profession, and one that will give back to you more than twofold what you put in terms of time, energy, and empathy and patient care. So I will end by sharing one of my favorite quotes with you. "I shall pass through this world but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness that I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. I know that all of you will go forward and do good things, and above all, show kindness in all your daily endeavors." Jill, Desiree, Alyssa, Bailey, Gretchen, Lisa, Melissa, and Jen. I knew your names from day one, right? I proudly welcome you to the profession.
Thank you, Dee. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our student speaker this evening, Bailey Sullivan.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bailey Sullivan. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and a proud member of Quincy College's first ever PTA program, graduating class. I know for a very long time that I've wanted to work in the field of healthcare. For the 4 years of educational experience I earned with my bachelor's at Merrimack College, as well as personal involvement, led me to my decision in pursuing physical therapy. And this decision led me here to Quincy College. After applying and being accepted into the program, I knew I was beginning an important journey in my life. This journey that has made such a significant impact in such a short period of time, and made my possibilities of a bright future. I knew from the first few days at Quincy College that I was not alone in this journey, that my journey was now our journey. As a group, we started out as strangers, all nervous and a bit shy towards each other. However, we quickly found something to talk about. Whether it was spending countless hours figuring out how we were going to survive this program or just some small talk, I instantly knew that I was in the right place at this point in my life. Being in a small group of classmates allowed me to focus more and expand my knowledge. I never felt like I was missing something, and I always felt like it was my second home, which made it a great atmosphere to learn and grow. As many of my classmates and instructors know, I came into this program a nervous wreck. Surprisingly, I'm up here today, especially when it came to practicals, as we all know. PTA program and all my instructors not only gave me the knowledge to create a future, but also helped me grow as a person. PTA program gave me the confidence in my ability to pursue my dream and taught me to believe in myself. Believing in myself is something that no textbook could ever teach me. Working together with my classmates and instructors, I picked up more than just massage techniques and exercises. I learned that failure is the first step to success. I learned that with the support of others, anything is possible. Looking back now, I would not change the path that led me where I am today. I'm not saying it's been easy, but through all the hard work, dedication, determination, all-night study sessions, endless amounts of stress, some breakdowns, even some tears, we all made it here today. And now is the time for us to shine, the time when our dreams are within reach and possibilities are endless. Now is the time for us to become the people we've always dreamed of being. Together we can have smiles on our faces, knowing that today starts the beginning of our bright futures as PTAs. I'm not sure what practice setting we'll all end up in, but I know for sure we always have each other to lean on. So congrats, girls. We made it. Before I conclude, I'd like to give a very special thanks to 3 very important people that have helped us on our journey. Veronica, thank you for always motivating us and be the best that we can be, with inspirational quotes every week that kept us going. Also, for your caring and compassionate heart in treating us as if we were your own children. Dee, thank you for taking us under your wing and guiding us in the right direction to becoming brilliant PTAs like yourself. Also, with a sense of humor that always kept us smiling on our toughest days. And finally, Christine, words cannot explain as much we appreciate your hard work and dedication to not only the program, but to all of us as well. Thank you for being the foundation that got us going and made us who we are today.
Surprise, thank you. Thank you for your reflections, Bailey. At this time, I would like to begin our award ceremony. We have 3 awards to be presented this evening: Academic Achievement, Clinical Excellence, and Outstanding Clinical Teaching. It gives me great pleasure to be able to recognize these 3 individual recipients. We will begin with the Academic Achievement Award. This award is given to a student who demonstrates vigor and intensity with their studies, is inquisitive, embraces challenges with a positive attitude, and is supportive of their peers in the classroom. This student should be a demonstrated leader and a student that every instructor desires to have in class. The recipient of this award has demonstrated academic excellence throughout the 2-year PTA program at Quincy College and exceeds all of these qualifications. Please join me in congratulating Lisa Boyer on this incredible accomplishment. Next, we have the Academic Achievement Award. This award is given to a student who demonstrates exceptional clinical and interpersonal skills. This person demonstrates outstanding qualities of professionalism in all clinical settings with patients, peers, families, and staff. This person takes a personal interest in the welfare of patients and demonstrates a positive attitude and commitment to the profession. Please join me in congratulating Melissa Mello on this incredible accomplishment. Dr. Veronica McLaughlin will be presenting the Clinical Teaching Award.
Hi everyone. I just wanted a chance to talk tonight, so I got one little award. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Veronica McLaughlin, and I'm one of the instructors of the Quincy College Physical Assistant Program. I cannot express the joy I have inside for these 8 graduates tonight. They're truly amazing young women. It's been my honor and pleasure to have spent the last 2 years working so closely with each and every one of you. I honestly think they have taught me more than I have taught them, so I thank you for that. I will be forever grateful to each and every one of you, and I will always remember you as my first graduating physical therapy class. So I have the honor tonight to give out the Outstanding Clinical Teaching Award. So like Christine said, all of our students have gone out on 3 full-time clinical experiences. So we do a lot of simulation and lab, but nothing can compare to the real clinical work with patients that have real, diseases and dysfunctions. So we have a lot of great clinical sites and outstanding clinical teachers that help us with that. So the Outstanding Clinical Teaching Award is given to a PT or a PTA who is dedicated to professional growth and development in the area of clinical teaching. This clinician demonstrates effective instruction to specific learning needs and creates meaningful learning experiences. They consistently serve as a positive role model for the PTA community. The recipient of this award was nominated by students whom they have taught in the clinical setting. I would like to share some of the words utilized in student nominations, and these are in quotes. He greatly enhanced my knowledge of manual skills, including massage and joint mobs, which were areas that I did not feel confident in prior to my rotation at this clinic. He is extremely creative and really makes an effort to personalize each treatment session for each individual patient. He was able to teach me in a way I understood and gave me the opportunity to grow as a clinician. He has always maintained patience and understanding during my learning experience and instilled in me confidence, pride, and dedication to continuing my career as a future PTA. He has gone far and above what I and my fellow classmates are the necessary qualities that should be aspired to serve as a clinical instructor for PTA students. On behalf of the program, we would like to present this award to Michael Sommers from Physiotherapy Associates. Congratulations, and thank you for your continued support of our program and your dedication to the education of PTA students. Unfortunately, Michael could not be here today to accept this award in person, but he is honored to receive it, and he passed along his well wishes to all the graduates. So thank you for nominating me.
So it is now time for the presentation of the ceremonial pins. This pin symbolizes your commitment to providing compassionate care and placing the welfare of patients and clients above your own self-interest. It signifies that you will exercise sound judgment and maintain professional competence, along with respecting the rights and dignity of all individuals. Students, please come forward when your name is called to accept your ceremonial pin. Jill Balo. Babola. Lisa Boyer. Melissa Mello.
They're not related.
Jennifer Reynolds. Desiree Silva. And last but not least, Bailey Sullivan. Congratulations. The PTA program in Quincy College would like to thank you all again for coming out to support the accomplishments of our PTA graduates. As the ceremony comes to a close, we would like you to join us for refreshments, and if you have not done so already, please take time to view the student work on display in the back of the room. Thank you, and have a great night.
Which one?